Hey folks, it's part 3 of the Horizon Forbidden West unboxing, the Kickstarter unboxing. In the previous video we looked at the deluxe upgrade pack, which included deluxe stuff that goes well with the main game. So we had some dice and we had some acrylic game pieces and also some neoprene mats, which was pretty nice. So nice to get that. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the upgrade pack. So this is the pack which includes cards, which essentially makes the miniatures from the base Horizon Zero Dawn game compatible with the Horizon Forbidden West Seeds of Rebellion tabletop experience. So some of the machine miniatures from the base game have been redone in Forbidden West, for example the Stalker, but most of them have not. So some of the big machines like the Thunderjaw are not in this game for obvious reasons, because they've already made them, right? So this just translates those machines into this game, which basically more than doubles the number of enemies that you can fight. So really looking forward to this one. Righty ho, this is the front of the box, very nice. So you can see you actually have the Thunderjaw on the front, so that's really nice because that's what I remember. It's a really heavy box. It's just packed to the brim with cards, I think. So let's open him up. Nothing on the back as expected. So first things first, we have a little book. It says here, Horizon Forbidden West Seeds of Rebellion, Horizon Zero Dawn, the board game upgrade pack. So hopefully this is going to tell us a bit of what we're doing here. Horizon Forbidden West Seeds of Rebellion, Horizon Zero Dawn upgrade pack, that's a mouthful, is an expansion to the cooperative campaign game Horizon Forbidden West Seeds of Rebellion. Who knew? This expansion includes updated gameplay cards for all of the miniatures, including in the Horizon Zero Dawn, the board game, and all of its expansions. So hopefully that also includes the Kickstarter expansion. I imagine it probably does. A copy of the game is required to play, obviously. So in here, I think it has some explanations, like some changes to how certain cards work in terms of the rules. So there's probably quite a lot you'd have to understand. Some clarifications, some setups, and then we've got machine hunting survival system, game modes and enemies. And also we've got some missions that you can do, so that's pretty cool. So I think there are some missions laid out specifically that you can use the old minis in. Oh, that's some nice artwork. But I think you can also sort of like freestyle it, so that's kind of cool. So that is the booklet, and inside we have cards. So we have stack 1, stack 2, stack 3, and that should be it. Oh, don't forget the product safety warning. You know what, it's kind of pointless putting the safety warning underneath everything in a place where no one's going to look. But anyway, okay, starting off we have a Fireclaw semi-cooperative. So this is explanation. Oh, they got Rockbreaker and Stormbird, so some explanations about those giant monster expansions. Not sure where the Thunderjaw is. Then we have weapons, bombs, got the Banuk Survivor from one of the expansions, very cool. The Kaja Warrior, Nora Marksman, Osram Forgesmith, Nora Scavenger, Nora Trapper, Osram Mixologist. Yeah, so I'm not going to read all these out, but basically it's every playable character from the base game and the expansions, including the Shadow Cards Elite. You've even got errands, so you've got the Kickstarter ones, Sona Val, that's really cool. Insulated, different things that these characters can do, I guess. Nil. So interestingly, it looks like some of the characters aren't in here, which I wonder if that just means you can use those cards and it's only certain characters where they had to replace the cards. Not sure. Here we have the Deathbringer in cooperative, Thunderjaw, oh there it is, and then the Behemoth. Okay, so the different bosses there. Stormbird, Deathbringer, that's cool. Shadow Carja Elite. Freeze Bellaback, Fire Bellaback. Okay, so these are like from some of the Kickstarter expansions. Thunderjaw, Scorcher, Behemoth, Trampler, Broadheads. So loads of the enemies and what they do. Got some of the bandits, cultists, very cool, mercenaries, Deathbringer again, Corruptor, Rockbreaker, Stormbird, and Thunderjaw. Then we continue on, we got the rest of the Thunderjaw, we got the Fireclaw, the Frostclaw, Scorcher, Behemoth, Trampler, Broadhead. Yeah, pretty much every one of the possible machines has a card. in this set. Okay, so how it works, so they're talking about the setup here. It says when a player selects one of these characters, I'm guessing it means a Horizon Zero Dawn character, they first retrieve all of the cards with that character's symbol from the box they came in. They then retrieve all of the cards included in this pack with that symbol and replace the corresponding Horizon Zero Dawn cards with them. These also include new profile cards and often a small number of equipment, trait, or action cards. Okay, so it's not a case of we have every single card in here that replaces every card in the Horizon Zero Dawn game. It's more a case of some of the cards are replaced by these cards to amend some of the rules to make it work with the Forbidden West game, because you can see you've got all these different rules and things work differently in this game, so they had to replace a bunch of stuff, including enemies and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't look like there's a huge overhaul here, so that should be super interesting. Obviously none of the characters from Zero Dawn were in the Seeds of Rebellion story, but if you're going to be just messing around and wanted an excuse to use your old minis, then this is the way to do it. Alright, this is the upgrade pack. I don't know if it was priced individually or if it was something that's just included with the Kickstarter. If it's priced individually, I'll have it on screen, and if it's not, I won't. That's all for part 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.